Yo, YouTube, top of the morning, what's going on, y'all? Back here with the Gifted by God's Ministries, man. And we out here in nature. We always out here sun gazing, just, enjoying and soaking up as much sun that we can get, as much nature that we can get. All right, y'all, I wanted to get back into the topic of what I was saying. The topic of this video, man, is going to be identifying gang stalkers and identifying mobbing, like just slick stalking that be going on with the chosen ones and the people that's of the Most High God, man. I had to get into an in-depth video. I talked about this in my first video about a year ago, but I didn't know what I know now. So I just got to get into this video, man, because it's going on right this second, man. And like I said, they always watching. They watching from everywhere. That's why you got to surround yourself in Mother Nature, man, and just stay in Mother Nature. You're going to be gang stalked. And you won't look at it as nothing when you're growing up. You'll just, think that, hey, this is how stuff is supposed to be. And then you'll start putting two and two together, like, damn, everywhere I go, it gets packed. Like, for instance, like, okay, I go to I don't know, McDonald's, nobody's in the line, nobody's in the lobby. It's completely like dead. It's only maybe one or two people in there. And then as soon as I walk in there, or before I even walk in, or I get in the drive-thru, by the time I look up, it's, the whole place is packed out. It's all packed out. We'll try to downplay it and be like, well, oh, it's just, it's a place, place of business. It gets packed or wherever, but it's really wherever you go. You could go to the park. You could be out here in nature. You see, I'm out here in nature. Right now, it's not nobody out here. See, these are the type of places that I go out here just to get away from the gang stalking, and it still happens, Getting back to the example, man, you'll not think nothing of it, and then you'll start to see, like, okay, these are energy vampires. They're basically sent here to basically try to get you to look crazy once you figure out what's going on. Back. Sorry, man. I just had to take a pause to the video because I was kind of over talking, oversharing, but I just want to get back to what I was saying on the video about the gang stalking that's going on. These people, man, not only will they follow you everywhere and everything that you do, but they'll copy everything that you'll do, man. Literally childish. You got people out here that are grown, that are way older than you, but spiritually they're kids, they're babies, you know what I'm saying? Because they're out here mimicking everything that you do. I mean, this is how powerful. That's how powerful we are, man. You know what I'm saying? We lead by example without even trying. So this is the stuff that be going on. Copy your every move. They'll sit in cars and they'll wait till you get out your car, then they want to get out, their car. You know what I'm saying? You'll be sitting there in the aisle shopping. You know what I'm saying? You purposely go in like the card aisle, you know what I'm saying, with the gift cards where ain't nobody in that aisle. And they'll purposely go in that aisle and be trying to get all up next to you, try to be all up in your aura, try to be all up in your energy so they can try to, these energy vampires, they can try to get all next to you. I mean, these people, they just make it obvious, man. Like I said, once you pick up to what's going on, man, you really don't pay it no mind. And if you do, I just start laughing at the shit. I just pull out my phone and be like, I just start laughing at it, man. And I start rebuking them demons and they got no choice but to flee. So, I mean, that's what they'll do, man. They'll copy your every move. They'll watch you. They'll go to the extent to get surveillance on you, to read your tongue, read your mind, to see what your next move is. That's why you gotta be silent. You can't even say it to yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta write down your plans and don't even read them out loud, bro. Cause like I said, they watching, they listening. Another thing they'll do, man, is these people, they will spawn out of nowhere. I kid you not. I see it with my own eyes now. Like, I see them literally spawn. Like, they don't even try to hide it no more. Like, usually you would be walking, nobody's behind you, then you turn your head, somebody's running, like, or on a bike, and they're like literally like gonna run into you on the sidewalk. Like, that's how they'll spawn. But now, or like, you know what I'm saying, it'll be like a car or something, it'll spawn. Like, you'll be sitting in the car, nobody's there, then you look up, now someone's like parked right next to you, they'll spawn like that. But now, bro, they don't even try to hide the shit. They literally spawn. You can literally see them up here out of thin air. Like, if I look out the window right now, There's not going to be nobody on the street. I will literally see a car appear out of thin air. Like, I kid you not. If y'all don't believe me, like, it'll be nobody on the street, right? I'm not going to look away. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to sit there and just wait until it spawns. And it will literally spawn, bro. You will literally see it. Because there's like a certain, it's just like in like traffic or everywhere you go, bro. It's like certain physics. You know what I'm saying? Gravity and physics. And this is how you know that this shit is a video game, because what these gang stalkers, what these people will do, these monitoring spirits, because all they are is monitoring spirits. When I say gang stalking, nothing to do with like you being in a gang or nothing like that. It's literally turning evil spirits that are sent by the enemy, and they're ganging up, teaming up to watch what you're doing, reporting against you. Because like you have to understand, the devil, he has no power, okay? He's not omnipresent like the Most High God. He's not. So the only way that he can know what you're doing is he has to send an infinity number of people to come report back to him what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? You could be walking the dog. Here he comes. Oh, he's picking up the shit and he's putting the bag, because the other day he left it on the lawn and he didn't pick it up, and so we got to report that he decided to throw it away and do the right thing. Oh. I mean, it's just that simple, dog. Oh, he's coming to take out the trash. He ain't left out the house for 4 or 5 days because he knows that we're on to him, and we know and he knows, so he's taking out the trash. Report it. This is what these people do, man. Something to watch, bruh, because this is what these people do, fam. It's all psychological, spiritual warfare. But like I said, you have to constantly be sober-minded. You have to constantly rebuke it, cancel it, break it, and destroy it. And they can't do nothing but start to lessen what they're doing and start to leave you alone. But like I said, they will spawn out of nowhere, y'all. I kid you not. When people start spawning out of nowhere, like, that's when it's time to go. Okay, you'll get that little nudge from the Holy Spirit. That's when it's time to go. You could be walking down the street early in the morning. You might be going on a run at like 5 in the morning. Sure that you take the initiative to go on a walk early, right? This is what these people will do. They will literally spawn out of nowhere, bro. They will spawn out of thin air. So like what I'm saying is, like, you'll be at peace. You'll be in nature, right? Nobody will be there. When you start seeing a car, 2 cars, 3 cars, or a person, and you start seeing a whole bunch of number of people just appear, it's time to move. It's time to go. It's time to move. You got to stay present. See, the enemy, he cannot stop a moving target. Us chosen ones, we're targeted, but they can't stop us because we're always moving. That's why you have to always stay in your prayer, always move. Don't be concerned about what's going on in front of you, behind you, and the side, and all this other stuff. You can be aware. To be aware is to be alive. Yeah, be aware of what's going on. Call it for what it is, but keep it moving, because now these people, it's not working. Okay, so now that they know that I know what they're doing, they're purposely spawning and going out of their way. I mean, they really just look stupid. It was the other day I was walking, bro, and this woman was walking with a baby stroller, and she was trying anything and everything that she could to get like my attention. So I purposely crossed the street to not even cross paths on the sidewalk, because these people, they will purposely spawn out of nowhere so that they can try to energy snatch by trying to walk next to you and stuff, right? So I crossed the street. Here she goes with a stroller while traffic is coming. She gonna cross the street because I crossed the street now to go on the sidewalk that I just got on to avoid her, right? So then I cross back. Like, they want to be bold, I'm gonna be bold too. I'm gonna cross back. So I cross back. Then she stops what she's doing, leaves whatever. I don't even think it was a baby in the stroller. That's how, this is the acting that these people be playing. Okay, the lady was already walking barefoot, so you already knew like some wasn't right. Like I said, these demonic beings that walk around here, they spawn out of thin air, so they don't even have time to build the character. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know this shit is a video game, bro. They be literally spawning butt-ass naked people, spawning people with no shoes, with no clothes, disfigured like demons. They just be spawning, bro. I'm like, they didn't even take, it's like when you play GTA and you going through the map and you got all these people spawning on the certain parts of the map, and some of them are glitching. This is like what's going on, bro. Because us chosen people, we make the matrix glitch. Okay? So this lady, she's like looking for something. She's dropping something, right? I already peep game what's going on. I keep it moving, but I'm still aware. You know what I'm saying? I'm still being aware, still watching to the side of me, right? So as I walk past her, because I'm on a mission, she want to say, sir, excuse me. I already know why she's trying to talk to me. Not only is she trying to steal my attention, but she's trying to get me to help her look for something that she never lost in the first place. To try to delay me, to try to put me off the path of the mission of where I'm pressing towards to try to go. This is what these people be doing, y'all. This is what these people be doing. So I'm walking. I don't even turn my head. I don't care if I dropped a $10 bill out of my pocket and she's telling me what I dropped. I don't care. I'm walking. I'm on a mission because you're not going to delay me. You're not going to distract me. For I rebuke you, I cancel you, and I destroy all of these monitoring spirits. Right? So this is what they do. They get upset. They mumble. They and then they spawn. They have no choice but to flee. So this is what these people do, y'all. This is what they do. This is the stuff that they do. I hope y'all are taking heed. I hope y'all are remembering some of the things that I say. But it's like, wherever you're at, hopefully, you have peace in your home. If you don't, get up out of there and get your own when you can do it. But if you got peace, you got to stay prayed up, bro, because not only are they trying to disrupt it while you home with these gang stalking neighbors, and we'll make another video on neighbors and neighborhood and all that, because like I said, they're all in on it too, man. Don't trust your neighbors. Don't trust nobody. Because they're all in on it. They all leave at a certain time of night, at a certain time of day, and they all go to the city council. They go to the judge's room. They sit down, and they all sit down and they have lunch and they talk about what's next on their mission, on their agenda to try to disrupt the gifted people. Okay, this is what they do. This is what they do, y'all. So, like I said, they spawn out of nowhere. They copy your every move. They follow you. They leave hints and signs that they have to follow you, because everything in this universe, it goes off of, they have to let you know. Okay, they have to let you know what they're doing so that they can't receive karma for what they're doing, right? But like I said, the Most High God, he sits up high, he looks low, so he sees everything that they're trying to do. That's why you have to, ignore it and give it to God. Let him handle it. Because like I said, these people, they want to let you know what they're doing, and they're praying and hoping that you're ignorant to what they're doing so that they can try to get away with it. But when you're not ignorant anymore to what they're doing, then that's how you catch them in their own games, right? So this is what they do. You have to be serious about your space, about your personal aura in your space. Don't let none of these people touch you. Don't shake nobody's hand for no job interview. Don't dap nobody up that you know. I used to just give a little fist bump during COVID, but see, now I don't even do that, because anything that is touching the skin, which is one of the largest organisms that we have on our body, it's still a point of contact. It's still energy transfer. That little half hugs you be trying to give to your little auntie, your uncle. Nope, you can't do none of it. You can't do none of it. You can't do none of it. That's why I say, people be trying to, bro, why you acting weird? Why you ain't trying? Oh, bro, I'm just under something right now. I'm coming out of something right now, bro. But really, I'm grown as a man. I ain't got to explain shit to you. If you ain't rocking with me, you ain't rocking with me. Bounce. You feel me? But this is what these people be doing. If none of the stuff that they're doing is working, they'll try to get you to react. Like, they'll try to honk their horn while you're out and about. They'll honk their horn at you for no reason. They'll rev their engines. Like, how you know when the enemy is talking, because like I said, they say the enemy's like a roaring lion seeking to who he can devour. That's why you have to rebuke him constantly. Well, what they'll do with that lion noise is they'll rev their engines. They'll basically step on the gas and you're interested in cars, but now I don't even look at cars the same, bro, because now a lot of these cars, they got just with this technology, these newer cars are not built to last. And damn near all these cars be having child lock on them and be listening to you with the Bluetooth and trying to get all your information. Every time you connect your phone, it says sync. We want to sync your contacts, your information. I mean, it's just all this federal bullshit, that they be doing, y'all. Excuse my language, but I'm just keeping it real, keeping it 100. But like I said, they'll honk their horn at you when you walking around in the parking lot or wherever you're at. They'll sit there and hurry up and lock their door, lock their keys, like you're I'm like, don't nobody want your bucket. Ain't nobody want your car.
I got 4 or 5 cars. Ain't nobody want your 1 car. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what they'll do. They'll honk their horn. They'll hurry up and try to lock the door and try to lock their keys as if you're just some threat or something. I mean, it's all psychological to try to get you to react. You know what I'm saying? Some of the same things that they be doing, I do it back on their ass. You know what I'm saying? When I'm parked somewhere and somebody walking, I'm gonna do it back to you. I see they don't like when they dish stuff out to you. They don't like when you return it to their ass. They don't like that. They don't like that. It shows on their face. They don't like that. So when you keep the peace, you stay balanced, you stay in your energies, the positive energies, you don't react, you continue to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You wear that full armor and you carry out the will of the Most High God for what he has over you. And there's little weapons that God will give you too to defend yourself and be able to fight back. But you never want to stoop down to the enemy's level. Don't ever let these people know what they're doing, because like I said, they all want to get your energy. If they can't get a reaction, if they can't get you to go crazy, if they can't get you to call them out on it, they'll try to get you to acknowledge it and accept it for what it is, so that they can try to siphon energy. Okay, it's all energy, bro. You have to enter and understand this. That's why I really like the movie Star Wars, because it was all about the Force. The Force is the energy. The more energy and the more force you have, the more powerful that you become on whichever side that you're on, right? And so which we want to learn is how to be balanced. Obviously, we're on the light side. You know, we're with the light. We're on the right side. You know what I'm saying? We're on the side of the Creator and our Savior, but we also have to balance out the energies too. See, people on these fake YouTube, fake woke channels, they be telling you that, you know what I'm saying, let these people play with you and just let them do this and don't do nothing back. No, you also got to defend your own and hold your own, right? Then you got these other fake channels out here that's telling people to just be in dark energy and use it to your... No, those people that are telling you to do that, a lot of times those people are warlocks in plain sight. They don't even try to hide the shit. So all that stuff is wrong. That's why I don't pay attention to half of these YouTubers. There's only maybe 5 that I can count on my hand that I've been watching for a couple of years that I actually learned from. But a lot of these YouTube community, a lot of these people be fake, they be frauds, and they be paid by the government to try to have a fake woke agenda like Inali Choppa and Pharaoh and all these other fake YouTubers. Learn for yourself. Don't learn for nobody else. Learn for yourself. Learn for yourself, because these people out here, they be sitting here, false energy, giving false advice to try to confuse you. And so that's what I'm still working on, is getting out of that and breaking out of that and knowing who to trust. Like I said, your spirit will tell you what's right from wrong. It's going to tell you. But like I said, you want to have a balance in this, man. You want to have a balance of the good energy, a little bit dark, but you use it for the light. It's all alchemy. It's all alchemy. You're using it to make yourself stronger, to be able to block the attacks that are coming from all ends, right? So you really incorporate in your meditation. That's all you're doing. But you don't want to get anger, right? You don't want to get angry about it, because that's a certain spirit. You want to break that. You don't want that spirit. So like I said, we'll put that in another topic for another video, man. Because like I said, I've been going on and on. There's probably going to be a part 1 and a part 2 to this little topic that we're talking about. But like I said, just to go over, they'll follow you in vans. They'll follow you in work vehicles. They'll follow you in fleet vehicles. They'll follow you in any vehicle. They will follow you on foot. They will follow you on scooters, on bikes. They will follow you on a damn plane. Okay, they'll get on the damn bus and sit next to you and eat popcorn and eat it loud to let you know what's going on, okay? This is what these people do. At their car, to have their car purposely go off so it can try to disturb your sleep and all type of stuff. This is what these people do. If these people can't do anything, they will astro project to try to watch you and monitor you too. Yeah, it gets real. It gets real, y'all. This is what these people will do, man. This is what they will do. They will do it all, bro. To a movie, the best movie that would explain of what they do is there's a movie. It's called It Follows. It's supposed to be like some scary movie or something. I think it came out in like 2017, 2016. But I watched that movie And watch that movie if y'all can, okay? And then obviously don't watch the whole movie because we don't watch that type of stuff, but you'll get the point. You can just watch the trailer. Go on YouTube and type in that trailer, the name for that, and it's basically it's basically a certain, it's a monitoring spirit that goes through people to watch and follow what you're doing. That's basically what the movie's about, and that movie is what the chosen people, the real chosen people, this is what we're going through on a daily basis when we step out into the world. This is what we're going through. So, like I said, don't be scared, y'all. Don't be afraid. Stay prayed up. Stay in your word. Be sober-minded. That's a big one. If you're still working on that, just you gotta submit. You gotta let go of it. I know it can be hard, but ask the Most High God to deliver you out of that, and you will see how much better your life will get when you stay in the word, when you stay sober. Y'all, I just wanted to get this message out real quick. I know I was kind of all over the place on this message, and we'll keep having more intermissions and more messages about this topic as we continue to go on, because this is a very important topic of what's going on. But just always remember, they can never steal your energy if you don't give it to them. They can never do anything to you. They can try to follow you. They can try to watch you. They can try to stalk you, but they can't touch you. So just stay powerful, stay prayed up, and just continue to give all glory to the Most High God. Peace, y'all.